tea. She says, my favorite summertime drink is a tall glass of ice cold sweet tea. She's got to be from the South, right? And sitting by the pool soaking in the sunshine. Janet J says, my drink for garden work is sun tea. Another tea lover. Martina, my sweetheart Martina says, my favorite go-to drink, ice cold root beer. I love root beer. Any root beer fans here? Do you love root beer? Deke? All right, no, Deke's probably not a root beer guy. You a root beer guy? Yeah, he's okay with root beer. Marianne says, my favorite beverage to drink in the garden is lemonade. So those are good answers. Am I gonna do shout outs or what? Let's do shout outs real quick, okay? Otherwise, these guys all get mad at me if I don't do them. So there's Martina, there's Laura. Hi, Laura. Say hi to Ed. Judy, my sweetheart. Let's see, Judy. Anita. Gotta have Anita. Marianne. Sherry is with us. Angel. Hi, Angel. Hi, Linda. Hi, Maggie. Am I getting everybody? I'm getting down to the bottom, almost like Kathy. Of course, I got to say hi to my sweet Kathy O'Leary. I think that's all of you guys. I'm scrolling down. Every once in a while, I see like some of my buds in here, but okay, that's about all. Vera, I got another one. And Deanne, I don't know if I said hi to Deanne. All right, you guys, you're all wonderful. Let's get to our next item. Where did I put my cards? Right here. Oh, they're over here. Okay. So, this is a really cool flower. It's called the Helen Hayes rose. Carrie is back with me. There's some very special things that you need to know about this rose. First of all, it's one of the most beautiful, enchanting, fragrant roses you will ever buy. It is one of the tightest, most layered roses I've ever seen. There's like 40, 45 petals on each rose, okay? Helen Hayes was a famous actress many years ago, won Academy Awards, all this different stuff. She also was very charitable. This rose was named after her. Lovely lady, and you can look up Helen Hayes. It's actually called the Blushing Sunrise because when it starts, I don't want to steal all your stuff.
No, please do.
When it starts, it's very yellow. But then as it sets, and comes to the full bloom, it starts to turn like the sun is setting, like a little bit of orange. This is one of my favorite roses, and in fact, I think it might be my favorite cut rose that I've ever seen. If you can get this today, this is a plant. Look at the flowers.
It's incredible.
It's incredible, Carrie.
Well, and it is, again, what we do best at Leaf and Petal is give you plants that you are going to have success with. This one will give you 100 blooms a season. 100 blooms. And you're right, you've got to see how tightly compact this is. And it smells heavenly. There is nothing better than having your own cut roses. It's that classic, beautiful rose with a nice long stem on it. It is tough and it is incredibly winter hardy. So no matter where in the country you live, put it right in the ground. Now, this is coming to you the way we growers, we professionals
especially
use
roses.
Yep. This is the best way to do it. If you get a rose and you're buying it from a nursery or a garden center, pretty much all you're paying for is the soil and that plastic crappy container that they put it in. So I'm gonna teach you what to do with it when you get it, okay? You can see there's a top and a bottom. Now the bottom down here is where you get all of these stringy roots, okay? On the top up here, right where you stop seeing those stringy roots, this is what's going to be on the top of the soil. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna kind of show you how to plant it real quick.
This is how easy it is to plant.
So, and I use my hands, you guys. I'm a real and true gardener, so I'm not even messing around with gloves. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a hole, and this is, by the way, great in containers, great in the ground. What you're gonna do is you're gonna bury this in, make a little hole there, and then we're filling it in up to where, boopity boop, up to where the roots were. We want what was under the ground before.
Look at how well established it is already. This is
what you get when you buy Bareroot.
This is years old.
Years old.
This is ready.
3 years.
3 years.
Which is why in your very first year, you are going to be getting 100 roses.
It's crazy.
It's just amazing. And, you know, again, this is one of those classic roses that has been around for so long. A lot of times when you go to nurseries, you see something and you're like, wow, that's so unusual. Chances are pretty good it's a newer rose and therefore will be susceptible to fungus and disease, and it just won't grow well. And you'll say, well, it's me. I have a brown thumb. We're not giving you a rose like this. This is tried and true. We know that it has been around for a very long time and therefore is not susceptible to the same fungus. The color is fantastic.
I love this. I love the fragrance.
It's so good.
It's so sweet. It has like a honey. It's amazing.
And it's a special rose
so
because
nice.
it's
Matches
different.
my shirt.
I love yellow roses in general, but you're right. That tint of pink at the very tips is just beautiful.
Look at how compact it is, and it smells amazing.
I know it.
It's called the Helen Hayes Rose. Helen Hayes Rose. We're going to give you everything. And by the way, guess how many roses? This is about 25 roses. You're going to get 100 roses a season.
That's right.
But remember to get the plant food, because the key to our flowers and our blossoms is you got to feed them.
That's right. Oh, and they love it. They love food. And remember, our fertilizer is a bloom booster. So it has those higher levels of nitrogen, which is what your plants want when they are having, you know, their flowers on them. So you're really, really going to enjoy that. I know, Guy. Here we are.
This is my favorite plant that I've ever purchased on home shopping.